All right. Today I brought a stack of documents that will help you in digital transformation of your organization. I'm going to be walking you through the step-by-step guide and what you need to do to help transform your organization from the traditional way of doing things to digital way of doing things. Because this is 2025 with artificial intelligence and all the digital tools out there in the market. Your business should not suffer, your business should not lag, but your business should go from here to this level. Okay. So I'm going to be walking you through on digital transformation. Okay. Now, digital, trans- digital transformation powered by artificial intelligence. So AI is not just accelerating digital transformation, it's redefining it. In other words, with the advent of AI, the tool is helping businesses and cooperative to scale up to taking more advantage to the volume of data they have. Okay. If you're a small business or a medium scale business and you are still depending on loads and loads of documents sitting on your table and depending on your workforce to come up with strategies and approaches to help you scale up, you are behind. Really, you are behind. You can compete with companies that are using digital digital approaches to transform their business. You have to learn what the big companies are doing. And it doesn't matter if you're a small business that sell on the street or a small business that sell to big businesses. For example, contractors, construction contractors, maintenance contractors, business owners like salons, barbershop, IT repairs. All these small businesses can leverage on digital technology to gain advantage in their space of work. Okay. Now, what is changing is what I want to share with you first of all. Let's start with customer service. Okay. Customer service is now proactive, not reactive. With digital technology powered by artificial intelligence, you can run your customer service while you are asleep. Remember, the technology went from giving a company a call to having a chatbot. But today's customer service powered by artificial intelligence help you, okay, to drive your business into the hands of your customers by artificial intelligence. All you need to do is to write all that you do in your business and give it to an AI agent. An AI agent will become your customer service. It works for you 24 hours 7. It answers all the questions of your customers. It can even learn from what questions your customers are asking and, and train themselves to answer even better. So you are not going to have a time that, oh, I don't have knowledge. Let me talk to my supervisor. Artificial intelligence will answer every question. But there's a twist in that because when you are developing your artificial intelligence chatbot, you have to give it a level of governance, a level of restriction of what it can give to the customers and what it cannot give to the customers. For example, your artificial chatbot should be able to tell your customers about your schedules, your the prices of things, what they need to buy, be able to suggest what to buy. But your chatbot should not tell your customers something. And what do you think that is? Your chatbot should not pay people. Okay. The way artificial intelligence works, okay, it could pay some people. For example, a customer launches, gets to your website, okay, and tells the chatbot, I ordered this product, I don't like it, I've returned it, I need a refund. Chatbot, powered by artificial intelligence, is empowered to make payments back to that person like a refund. But you have to tell the chatbot, powered AI, not to do that. Okay? Otherwise, people are going to flood your website, clearing your bank, just like that. So that is AI governance, and that is restrictions you have to build into your artificial intelligence. If you want a customized chatbot, okay, that will work perfectly the way I've explained it, please fill out the form in the comment section, and I'll get back to you with a strategy to build a 24-hour/7 chatbot powered AI that is able to function as human for your business without paying the chatbot a dime. Yet it works for you 24-hour/7. And it's going to be built into your website, like that bubble at the bottom right hand side of your website. Like your customers can always go in, ask questions, get feedback, and know more about your business and your products and services. So write to me and I will walk you through. All right. The next thing that is changing is supply chain are becoming self-optimizing ecosystem. Hmm. Supply chain. Every business has some level of supply chain in them. Yours is inclusive. Your supply chain can be optimized. Let me break it down for you. The traditional supply chain is done in Excel. Oh, come on. I'm having um, I'm having this phobia, this hour, this sense back in the 2010 that I have to complete like over 500 rows of materials for my project. Whoa, that's incredible. Did we really do that? Then you have columns. You have the product item, you have the description, you have order date, you have reviewed, you have ETA, so many columns. Okay, let's get all that behind us because we are in a new era. In a new era that artificial intelligence drives everything. How would you feel that you went from an Excel spreadsheet? Before I continue, I want to say to Microsoft, you have to think differently at this point in time. You have to think differently about your Microsoft Excel, how it handles data. It can't be the old way, for sure. I'm telling you, if your old way is still there in the next 2, 3 years, you are done. Okay? You are done. All right, back to what I was about to say. Imagine going from an Excel spreadsheet of all the material supplies and all the rows and columns from material identification number to ETA, like that is estimated to arrival of the materials in the shop or wherever it is being picked up. Imagine doing away with all that Excel spreadsheet and allow your artificial intelligence to drive all your materials from start to finish without you writing anything, updating any Excel spreadsheet, calling any contractor, following up on anything. Imagine you doing that with artificial intelligence powered digital transformation. Wow. Hmm. And the beauty of it is that your data is going to be accurate. You'll be updated. Your supply chain manager, your procurement manager, you know, has to just sit back and relax and drink coffee and receive the materials on arrival. And your AI agent goes into work. All you need to do is to use my AI to generate your BOM, bill of material list. Okay. And with that generation of BOM, you load it into my artificial intelligence agent for supply chain. Voila. That's all you get to do. And believe you me, even the two steps that I explained to you also has its own digital process. Okay. All you need to do is to send me an email and I will walk you through with personalized steps to help you transform your business from what it is today to a digital approach powered by artificial intelligence. Don't tell me that you are scared of, artificial intelligence. Da, 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 da. No, I get it. There is always a solution, and the solution is custom GPT. I'm going to build custom GPT for you. I'm going to help you to build agentic AI and automate the entire process. Hmm. Someone was telling me something, and I felt it's amazing that I could think about the answer and the solution at the same time. Huh? And that is, do you know you can actually run your business completely just with one person and all other employees becomes an artificial intelligence agents? Yes, you can. Thank God for artificial intelligence. And you have to adapt as quick as possible. Otherwise, AI powered digital transformation will run down your business. Okay? Let's think of something else that is changing. I have a list, so I'm looking at the the monitor because I've written it down. Okay, so the next one is healthcare diagnosis are assisted by machine learning models. This is very interesting because I did something recently and I thought that at the level I did it, if I put in more technical effort and more clinical effort, I'm going to get even more and better results. And what did I do? My dad had an injury on his toes, and the injury was eating up into the bones. I mean, the bones was being exposed. You know, he had done a couple of procedures, surgical procedures, and and all that. But prior to that, I took my phone, um, took a picture of the injury, you know, put it into my custom GPT, that is linked to many professional AI models, like professional healthcare AI models, if you understand what I mean. And the result he gave to me was amazing. Okay. So imagine you have a clinic, right? You have a small clinic. Don't even think about the big clinics or the big hospitals, the Stanford hospitals, the Stoddard, the Kaiser, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you just have a very small clinic and you have my AI installed in your system that all you need is to take a picture of what's going on with with your patient, and load it in there, or take the what do you guys call it? No, um, when a patient comes in, sits down with a doctor, and the doctor interviews the patient, and the patient narrates what's going on with him or her, and the doctor is writing down and writing down and writing down. At the end of the day, the doctor does prescription. I don't know what those things the doctors always write is called, but whatever it's called. So let's say you get all that information and you load it into my digital into my digital platform, which is specifically for healthcare, and instantly you get recommendation. Now, what the AI in this particular field will do for you is to give you a recommendation. And the reason I call it recommendation is that I don't want AI deciding the health of the people. Okay. But I want it to be like a collaborator with the medical doctor who will finally draw the recommendation, if you get what I mean. So, but it will give you accurate result because uh, there are there are models that are connected to the artificial intelligence workflow of that system that fetches data similar to the one the doctors will load into it, similar to the picture of the injury that I loaded into the system. It compares it with with um with models that are packed with healthcare and medical research results, and it will give you the results of how you're going to treat what is wrong with the person, how the person can be treated, the medication that is required, and all that. But don't take those things and apply them. Doctors should look at it and compare it with their own prescription. If it matches, good, make your decision. I didn't create it for it to make decisions for you, but I created it to help you to to speed up the process so that when a patient comes into your clinic, within 10 minutes, the patient is already out with everything. In fact, less than 10 minutes. Okay. If you are still struggling manually, do this, do that, guys, this is 2025. Contact me right now and you will have a tailored and personalized artificial intelligence built into your system smoothly. And this process, you don't have to pay the system, but the system will help you to get more customers, help you to resolve complex issues in a record time. Okay. My battery is dying, but I'm going to come back with more information. Okay.